Lisa, welcome back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy New Year. We are back again, guys. We are back again. Let's see. MNL, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy. We are in, Neo. We are in, hey. Happy New Year. Sibuyile, si-fresh, si-clean. Yes, sisemandleni nje. Guys, it's great to be back. Good morning, Lola. Good morning, good morning. Happy New Year. Wow, quite an exciting time. It is great to be back. Noma molo paya ekapa. Good morning. Clean, MNL. Clean. Vero, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thanks for everything. Zisasuka nje. Ay. Guys, I'm so excited. Connie, good morning. It's quite an amazing time. Great girl. Kamoya wa kereke dumelang baratua. You like the fresh start? Oh, I feel fresh. I feel alive. Guys, Sanbonani. It's great to be back. My first rose is from Gugu. Wow, Sis Gugu, thank you so much. Sawubona, and welcome back to Rise Again. To yet another year to rise again. Guys, Sanbonani. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Palisa, thank you so much for the 2024 roses. Guys, ngiyabonga. Good morning. Compliments of the new year. Hey, guys, good to see compliment. From day one. Guys, say compliment throughout. Red girl, thank you so much for the roses. Oh, man. Sibahle, si grand, si fresh, si gezile. Telila Mateli, good morning. Happy New Year. Welcome back. Guys. Ntombi Kumalo, welcome back. Ntokozo, sawubona. Hey, guys, it's great to be back. Zandile, Matonzi. Good morning. Uti says Jackie, looking much younger, coach. The younger, the better. Yazi ngikhathele ukuzigugisa ngentshebe. Ngikhathele 2024 ziyashintsha, ziyajika nje izinto. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. Unyaka omusha, we are back. Good morning. Naomi, good morning. Bon dia, Noviano. Guys, it's great to be back. Busisiwe, good morning. Florence, Ntabi Singh, good morning. Compliments of the new year. Oh, guys, it's great to be back. It is great to be back. We are moving, we are changing, we are nje. What's your girl? Why were you keeping in Bevel? I wanted to show you with the Oh man, guys, it is great to be back. I am so excited. I am fired up. I am rested. These are Sespigile, we are inside Pagati. You know, I am rested, I am fresh, I am energized, I am all these things. Wow, it's great to be back. How was your Christmas? How was your breaking through into the new year, your crossover? Sarawelo, good morning. Sarawelo, when have you been loving from last year? You have not been here. You were not featured anywhere. Oh man, guys, I'm so excited. It's great to be back. I couldn't wait. I just had to allow myself to disconnect a little bit, not because I was taking off or time out, but I just needed to reset some things, you know, and I even got to the decision to say, you know, so, but yeah, it's great to be back. I'm so excited about this year. You know, I have a long list of things that I was carrying, bringing into the new year. I hope you also came in with something, guys. Don't be expecting, I wonder what this year has for me. It ain't got nothing. Ndiba, good morning. Welcome back. Mlu, good morning, good morning. Azra, Sotoso, huh? Soto. I like that name. Good morning, Pearl. Guys, wake them up, wake them up. Whoever is still sleeping, wake them up. Guys, I hope nobody is in bed. I hope nobody is in bed right now. Okay, it's my day 3 of 2024 cars already collected 30 kilometers for you 2024 marathon. Wow, there we go. There we go. You see, I like the spirit of Rise Again. Maspali, good morning. Guys, Kubus, good morning. Guys, it's quite an honor. Lemar is here. Nokolo, good morning. Hey guys, I'm just gonna greet you for 1 hour before we start. I'm joking. Rudolph, good morning. Guys, it's so exciting to be back. It is a new year. It is a new beginning. It is just all things new. And I'm so excited to be back with you, sitting in. Tell me. Let's just do a nice check-in. Where are you from? Where are you sitting? Sisintlantla, good morning. Where are you sitting? Which part of the world? I know there's a lot of Joburgers here, but can you just share with us which part of the world are you sitting in right now? Amazing Helganda, Ndwamise. So, good morning. Kimberly Maspali. Hello, Kebu. Maspali is in Kimberly. Intika Tours, Sis Jackie is in Pretoria. Ufenza is also in Pretoria. Daily Lamadeli in Soweto. Kensi says, good morning. I'm sitting in Vlakfontein, Johannesburg. Ukuku Eats is there. Welga Banana. Durban. Botswana is Benge. Benge, when you've been very scarce, you know. Sharon, compliments. Good morning to you. Uvicious is in East London. Yes, it's Helga Naledi. It's Sweater. Protea North Sweater. Red Girl Sweater. Kempton Park, Pretoria, Kuruman, Bethal, Mzinoni. Yeah. Right? Mopal is in Midrand. Madiga is in Rustenburg. Everton is Polite. Alberton is MNL. Nice. Protea North Soweto. Hey, Soweto Dominator, guys. Kwenzakalani? Asibakhipheni. Persihle, good morning. Where are you from, Persihle? Pearl, good morning. Ule eNewcastle. Ha, Makgadosdorp. Mpumi loyo. Orlando West Soweto. Hayi sabakhiphe Soweto baningi. Hayi ngasekugcwele, guys. No more space for Soweto. Lerato, good morning in Bloemfontein. Yo, I lived in Bloemfontein for a while. Hamonati Jwang. The people there, guys, in Bloemfontein are so warm. It's unbelievable. She's king. Good morning from Linesia. And Tsepi is in Togoza. Busisiwe is in East Rand. Spread view. Uspecially nayo le. Mngani kasisigugulo waseDurban bonke. Real Housewife obviously is in Pretoria. We can see there with that PTA. Wow, Tio, you and Kia, you are in Kurman. Yeah. Nice. Thank you so much for the gifts there. Lovely. Uti Palis, wow, Ganti, I have neighbors here. Hey, Viva Soweto. You know, we need to do a Rise Again Soweto meeting, Jay. Just to meet in Soweto. Kebu in Velcom. Oh, I've been to Velcom as well. I worked there for a bit of a while. Guys, I think I was supposed to be Musutu, you know? I really think so. Tebogo, good morning. Yes, please, Bali. Wow, guys, ngiyabonga kakhulu. Thank you so much. It is great to be back. We were supposed to meet at 7, but we are back and load shedding is back. So yeah, it just caused some challenges there, and I didn't want to have our first session with glitches. Yo, coach, is it network? Yo, I can't hear anything. This network, yo. I didn't want that. So yeah. Mom Rabbit, good morning in the new year. Welcome back. Okay, I can't need to coach. You're supposed to be Motswana. Yeah, can't need it. Can't need. I somehow I feel like I was supposed to be Motswana. So yeah, but guys, ngiyabonga nje kakhulu. It is great to be back. I hope that you are also, excited as I am for the year, irrespective of what is happening or what has happened. But we are given the grace for a new beginning, and we must be intentional and take advantage of this new beginning or this new calendar, right? Because I know that for some people, in terms of your life and coming into the new year, it's not a new beginning as such, but you're probably in a continuation of what you had already started in your life, and the journey continues over to this year where you are focusing and working on these things that are important to you. So yeah, let's continue doing that. We also have Mom Rebe, today ushadile mabheke. Yes, kodwa yazi ngiyalingwa guys. So yeah, some people are just continuing, and some people, this will definitely be a fresh start for you. A fresh start with what, I don't know what areas are important in your life right now, but this can really present you a brand new start. So yeah, Alsma Fumane, she's in Bloemfontein, I know. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the new year, to yet another year to rise again. So, but guys, tell me, did you experience some rising in the new year through our conversations and the journey that we've had? Have you really risen to a different level or to a different kind of you? Right. But yeah, we are on this journey, and I must say this. I remember there was a time. Who was I talking to? Who was I talking to? I was talking to someone about, every year in the beginning of the year, one of my rituals is definitely shaving off my beard, my gray beard. It's not white, it's gray. Okay. Yeah, wherever you want, Pascal. So, and I want to share this as a thought, as we are starting our journey. So most of the time in the beginning of the year, on the first of the year, I shave off, no matter the size of my beard at the time, but I shave it off, and during the process when I shave, I'm actually in, let's call it a ritual, ne? It's a ritual that I do every year, whereby when as I slide down, as I shave with my blade or my clippers, in my mind, I'm having a conversation about certain mindsets, certain thinking patterns, because in December, I spent some time thinking about what is the mindset I need to have going into the new year. Even though I don't know what are the kind of issues and challenges I'm going to face in the new year, I come in with my list, with my goals. However, I also have to choose and select my attitude and my mindset. Would see, no matter what's going to happen, this is the mindset I'm going to embrace going into the new year, right? So as I shave off, I'm not just shaving off my beard. I'm shaving off certain, beliefs, certain ideas, certain, attitudes, things that I know that looking back at last year, this kind of thinking has not helped me. So as I shave off my beard, I'm actually shaving off certain things. It's a ritual. It's a practical thing I'm doing psychologically, and it really sets me apart. So as I get myself ready and I continue to take my blade and I'm blading and cleaning and I'm doing that work continually. So for these 3 months of the year, right, I'm gonna be clean like this because I'm making sure with whatever I feel with it's not a mindset I should be having. I'm dealing with that continually. Every morning I am shaving. Because sometimes you may feel like it's smooth, but there's some little growth I feel with something. And that is what is happening with a lot of people. There are certain mindsets that already in day 4, there's some negativity that is starting to sprout in one's mind, trying to convince you early in the year that this year does not look like things will work out for you because something happened, offline, you know. So I'm doing that for that reason. Ayabuya, my Njebe is coming back. It is coming back. Meu barba voltar. All right. So yeah, but we are excited, guys. We are so excited. We are back. We have loads and loads and loads of work and things to do, right? And one of the things that I want to bring to your attention, that I want you to already put it in your mind, nah? Besides the orphanage project, besides the goal setting, I'll talk about those things. But I want you to register this in your mind. I am going to be fasting this month of Jan, okay, for 12 days, right? 12 days representing the 12 months of the year, okay? So I'm going to be fasting different times, but it's going to be a 6-hour fasting and a 12-hour fasting. But that will be my choice. And if you want to join, actually, let me commission this as the Rise Again fasting for 2024. 12 days. Where's my calendar? Okay. 12 days of this month. I want to give you the date. Okay. I'm using Simpiwa's phone. I'm waiting for it to switch on. Right. So because you always know that we've been mentioning what life is spiritual. Before izinto zenzeka, physically, there is also a spiritual aspect to life, isn't it? So, and some battles you will only win them if you are active and you are strong on the spiritual aspect of life. So, in our journey to present and consecrate, good morning, Sma, right? So, as a way to dedicate this year, we are going to be fasting for 12 days. All right? 12 days. Let's see. Okay, we are going to be fasting for 12 days this month. But please, if you are not well physically in terms of your health, don't fast the fasting of Ugudla. I do apologize. Okay, this thing went off, switched off. Okay, so we are going to be fasting for 12 days this month of January. All right. Some of you maybe from, I don't know, the church you're part of, or because of what you are used to. Abanye, they are doing your 40 days fasting. They are doing a lot of different types of fasting. So, but with Rise Again, we are going to fast for 12 days. I'll give you those days. So just so that we can, consecrate, separate ourselves, separate time, and devote it to God for this year, right? And in these 12 days, I want you to be, I encourage you to be fervent in prayer for whatever that you are going to be fasting for. And I'll list just a few things. I, for one, as the person, leading the work of Rise Again, one of the most important focus areas is supporting couples in marriages, right? I think Sis Jake, you can connect with me on this one, right? We are going to be having a focused time to pray for marriages, right? Specifically marriages, relationships, okay? Because a lot of marriages are under attack. A lot of marriages are under threat. There's a lot of things that is threatening the well-being and the sanctity of marriage. So we are going to be making this part of our 12 days of prayer and fasting. We are going to be dedicating and praying for couples, right? And I'm going to have a different, a separate activity with people who are in marriages. We also going to be praying. I am going to be praying for people that have been divorced. Okay, the people who are divorced and they still would love to be in a marriage again, because a lot of things happen, right? Irrespective of your age, but if that is your desire, I'm going to be praying for you in these 12 days. And also part of my fasting, I'm going to be praying for all of you to experience a breakthrough in your lives. This month, these 12 months that we are given, I'm going to be praying that God may show you favor, right? He may show you favor and that you may break through in whatever that you are battling with in your life, right? So it's people that are in marriages, people that are divorced, and then we have people, Mamela, there are people who, in terms of their love life, they have lost their spouses. Either maybe the wife passed away or the husband passed away. So they are, and I don't like to say, like someone said, I'm not a widow, but I am widowed, right? So I want to pray for that aspect as well. And as we go, we are going to have separate conversations with those people as well throughout the year. Okay, so that you also may experience, because guys, we are not meant to be alone in life. I don't know, I'm a belief systems maningi out there in the world, but for me now, as a Christian, I understand Guti, the Bible says it is not good for men to be alone, and not men as the male, men as a human being. You should not be alone, no matter what the case can be. You are not supposed to be alone. That's not God's idea from the beginning. We can go into conversations about, there's more women than men and all of those interesting conversations. I mean, I am where I am in terms of my faith and what the Word of God has taught me. And then obviously the other part is that we are going to be praying that this aspect of personal development must be a real thing. It has to be a real thing, because if you don't focus on developing yourself, you can't develop anything else. Even if other things can develop, you are going to be a problem in the process because you are not developing. I'm going to be fasting and praying for the growth and the advancement of Rise Again as an entity, as an organization, and as a living thing. Because I think Rise Again is alive, is a living thing. I want to see so much growth. I want to see, changes in terms of how we operate, how I do things. I'm going to pray for Mamela. I'm going to pray for a laptop. I'm going to pray for okay, all of these tools that I need to have efficiency, in terms of the work itself. All right. So those are going to studio Palisa, studio Nj, on a serious note, So yeah, I need to get a laptop. I need to get a new phone with a bigger space. Lama 128 gig lawa is no longer making sure. So I need a better device. I need better lighting. I need a camera. But God will make a way, right? And actually, I must say that even with this, especially with this equipment, I'm actually praying that God may send someone who will bless us. Goba andinan. All right. So it's going to be an exciting year. It's going to be an exciting year, and the heart and the theme that we are going to be driving in this year is step up and step in. That is our theme this year. right? Step up and step in. And if you don't embrace this mindset and this attitude, you're going to be rounding in circles, rounding in circles, rounding in circles, right? So I just need you to understand those few aspects that I've shared with you. And as we go, I'll be unpacking as into some of the things that we are going to be doing. Astulu says 2020 favor. Hey, green year. Astulu, I just became curious when I see this word green, 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 green throughout. What's this about? You must share with us. Ne? All right. So guys, and I'm going to need you to show up on a serious note like never before. We're also going to try to improve in terms of technology and just systemize certain things and certain processes, and so that it can be easier for us to work. One of the things that I would suggest, okay, I'd like for you to I'd suggest that you must create an account, okay, a savings pocket or a bank account where you're going to put your money away for anything that can come up that we need to do as a squad, whether we are going to meet at a particular place, a conference, a seminar, whatever the case may be. So angifunda malova, but I have a system in mind that we are going to use to make sure we don't just blab 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 and kungabi nama results. But nje, I think at the heart of it, guys, I am so excited and I'm happy ukuthi we are in this new year together. We didn't get any bad news, of something worse happening and losing one of us. It hasn't happened, and we thank God for that. Mapulane, compliments. Thank you so much and welcome back. So we need to do that, So they say veli mali yakho, so that when we say gune event, you just go online and you purchase your ticket and you are sorted. All right. So today we were speaking to Punju last week about the first event that we want to have. Remember that we were supposed to have our end of year, but we couldn't. So, and then what we spoke about, Uguti, the Good Friday this year is on the 29th of March, right? So which means that Easter weekend is going to be a very, very busy one. So which means it would not be ideal for us to do the event in March. So we would love to agree with you that we can move it to April, right? That will be our first official, gathering this year. And guys, it gives you enough time. It gives you enough time to prepare yourself in whatever way, right? So Isola was sitting and just working and creating things in my mind and typing and doing all of these things. But we'll share those things with you. But I think April is even much, much better, and it gives us a good opportunity. So you start saving now, guys. April is too far and yet too close at the same time. So let's show up, let's step up and step in, all right? So that is the heart of the conversation there. So bungono when at April ingono. All right. So I'm busy with my posters. I'm busy with the all of these beautiful things that you'll see there. And then ipumexase early, and then it will be up to us now. It will just be with us. So yeah, let's just get ready. And I will be attending for the first time. Oh, I can't wait to see you. Right? So it's going to be amazing, guys. And I must tell you now, even for the August Women's Conference, we are going to open Manji now in the beginning of the year, that if you want to purchase your to register for August, you can do it even now. Guys, it's a systemizer. We are systemizing Jegakulu. We have to change things. This is a new year. We can't do things the same old way. Yabon. So I really need you to also step up and step in and do things differently. Right? So Soweto squad, I think we need to do something. This is Helka. Ngiyolala hotel for 2 nights. Yes. Right? So yeah, and I think, guys, we spoke about this the other time last year. Actually, Guti, we need to create real squads, right? We need to create real squads, and I'm happy, Guti. We can see the Sowetans. We have most people from Soweto, so we will need to have an existing squad in the Soweto region, and where in each area where we have people coming in, we must have a representation. Because guys, mele sebenze. I envision myself at some point moving here. Like now, definitely Soweto. I can tell you, we will have something there in Soweto together. I want to be at a point where we can say, September, I'm traveling to Mgungundlovu. Okay, I'm traveling to Devon. Usis Google is going to help us there with catering and do the nice stuff that she does there, and the squad will be there, and there I am, coming through, driving through, flying through, busing through, whatever the case may be, and we meet with the squad, because we have to make sure, Guti, we become a meaningful force. A meaningful force. Guys, we need to understand one thing, Guti, and this is something that I'm more about. Your life cannot change if you don't change your mindset. That is a guarantee that, and I want you to adopt it and make sure, Guti, that you work on this continually, intentionally. Right? Hey, Mapulani. She says, this sounds interesting, even though I have just joined. You've been here forever. Don't worry. Right? So we have to understand that the only way you will experience a new thing in your life and seeing your life growing to the next level, it all starts here. And this will be I think this will be a lifetime conversation. Your mindset is critical, right? So I had to think and say, what do I change about me first? Right? What do I change about me first? And we spoke about the new year, but what will be new about me in the new year? And those are the kind of things that you need to do. I sat on Saturday, Saturday, then I cleared my desk. Okay, I cleared my desk is squeaky clean. I put my journals, my books, and everything that I was using last year. I put it on the side, because this year is going to be a totally different ball game, right? So, and some of the things I already threw away. I threw away because I'm not gonna need them anymore. So why keep them? I don't need them. I need to have space for new things. Right? So as we are already in this new year, make sure, Snezuba, there's also something changing about you. It cannot just be a change of calendar. It can't just be a change of calendar. There has to be a change of you. There has to be a change of you. Declutter your life. Declutter your heart, your mind. I made an example to you. As I was shaving, I was not just shaving my beard off. I was shaving off certain attitudes and mindsets that should not be prevalent this year. They should not be prevalent. Some of you made some decisions which this year, 2024, you are going to be doing 1, 2, 3, and 4. Will you really be doing that? Will you really be doing that? Are you really determined? Are you really serious about what you said? Hey, Craftings, good morning, good morning. Right? Hey, Millie, good morning. We love you. You like us, we love you. All right? So it is important. What will change about you? What will be different about you this year, as now that we are in? Guys, Mamela, you will never change your life if you don't change you first. And changing you is the hardest job. Changing you is the most hardest and the most important job that you must sign up for. You can't just live there or on autopilot. You can't. We are in a new year. There has to be a new thing happening. You cannot afford to be the same old. That does not work. Not here. It can work somewhere else, but not here. Here, I'm expecting you to be a different version of you because you want to achieve a different type of experience this year, isn't it? You want to achieve different types of goals and aspirations that you have set for yourself. So if you don't change yourself, you won't achieve those things. You won't achieve those things. You made a decision, 2024, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Will you really do that? Or were you just saying because it's in the air, everyone is making resolutions, everyone is setting goals? Are you just part of that? Or are you intentional? You started a business. You said this year you're going to business, but have you developed yourself to business person mindset? Have you developed a business mindset? Or you want to start a hand-to-mouth kind of situation? You with me? You want to lose weight this year. Will you lose weight? Because for you to lose weight, you must first lose it here in your mindset. What are the things that get me to be gaining so much weight? It starts here. Change your mind and change your life. You've got to. You cannot operate on the same old. They say the same old operating model. It doesn't work in the new dispensation. It doesn't work. It will not work. So ask yourself, what am I really changing about me? Yesterday I was at the shop, and I was talking to the cashier, and I said to her, "Hey, sis, in a new year, we are now here. It's going to be exciting." And she was saying, "Hey, I wonder what this year has for us." And I said, but the big question, sis, what do you have for the new year? And she was like, "Oh, okay. That's the problem. We think things will happen automatically. You must happen on things. You must happen on things." And I find it funny, yet it is still a very powerful thing, guys, for me to repeat certain things. And I want you to take this mindset. I'm giving you back pocket stuff, okay? And this is what I'm doing with the people that I'm working with privately. We are on day number 4, right? Of the day 3, sorry. Is it day 3? I don't even know the date. In the new year, the first 100 days, you will hear it even in the political space. They talk about it, the president's first 100 days, right? So these first 100 days, embrace a particular mindset that you will operate with. Embrace a particular mindset with which you will be operating. When you go into the corporate space, one of the things the companies and organizations do, they break down their year in quarters. Okay? Quarters that talks to the first 100 days or the first 90 days. And that's what I'm giving you. I'm giving you for free. When I'm giving you for free. Okay? Iba intentional. In these 90 days, the first 90 days of the year, or let's call it the first 3 months, the first 100 days, what are you going to achieve? What are you going to achieve? Because one of the things, guys, that you have to be decided about, stop complaining. Stop complaining about last year. You can't change what happened last year, but you can change your mindset and your attitude about it, and how you address it and how you deal with it. That's what, you know what, 2024. Right? You have to decide, I am not going to be complaining about my life, but I'm going to be contending and standing up and fighting. I'm going to step up and step in and do what I need to do. I'm going to stop complaining and crying to the whole world about the problems that are in my life. These problems came to you because you can really do something to change these things. Right? So I need you to really think what do I need to do this year? What do I need to do? Brilliant question, Sis Namisile. I actually missed that. So in the first 3 months, right, we are going to have Monday, we are going to have Monday, we are going to have Wednesday, and we are going to have Friday. Tuesdays and Thursdays and equal. All right? In these first 3 months, because there's also new and bigger things that have landed on my lap, right, which require me to have more time, especially in the early mornings, to focus on those things and work on them and make sure that I can produce and deliver as expected, right? So the first 100 days are for me also to focus on those. Are you with me? Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we will be having our sessions, and definitely Sunday. Pali, thank you so much for bringing that up as well. Sunday, 6 o'clock will continue. But in the week, it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Very, very important. Ngizonithumela a document that where I've put these things down. It's just too hard to be typing on the phone. Yeah, wonder why I need a laptop. I need my own laptop. Okay, so you can't not have a strategy this year. You just can't. You can. Let's say, for example, you're unemployed, and your intention is to get a job versus starting a what do you call it? Starting a business. Okay. Absolutely noted. Congrats, coach. Congrats, nginomthwalo ongaka. But ngiyabonga. All right? So you can't not have a strategy. You just cannot. That is why I want to, and ngizoyisenda today a link. I'm going to send you a registration link this week for our goal setting and vision boarding session. It is literally a free session, okay? And if you are in the Joburg area, I would love for you to come. But ngizonithumela into yakhona. Guys, busy nje izolo, I was just grinding. I will send you what I have put together. Okay? So it's a free session. Yeah, and I want us to come in and build that mindset moving into the new year. Kusase early, right? So and I must tell you, there's a place here in Midrand. It's a school actually. It's a Noordwijk High School. Very nice school. One of my daughters will be attending there. So I spoke to the principal, and I could see the venue's nice, where we were sitting, where they were addressing us, and I was like, this place can be good for us to do something here. So we are going to be a meeting there, but ngizonithumela details and all of those things. And there's a fee that the principal asked for, to say, you know what, because it's our school and we can't just open it like that, I'm going to ask you to, give us a certain amount, as we can call it a donation or part of our fundraising for the school. And I said, no, it's not going to be a problem. We will do that. And they'll provide, all of these things. So, and on that note, I need you to make sure from today, keep your magazines. Don't throw them away if you have them. I'm sure you understand vision boarding. Keep your magazines so that when you come with magazines 1, 2, 3, or whatever magazines you have. Just bring, okay? Bring yourself a pair of scissors, okay? And obviously a pen. I'll provide you with other things, okay? And then angazubani also siza ngama snacks or coffee or something like that for that morning. Okay, but I'm just, because guys, you cannot go into this year without a plan, without a strategy, without clearly defined goals. You can't. You can never. You can't do it like last year. If last year was better, this year you must elevate. You must just elevate. All right. So I'll send you, even on the WhatsApp group, I'll send it to you. Okay, so I don't worry, Sister Ngami, I'm gonna send it to you. So we are looking at the 20th of Jan, Okay, the 20th of Jan. It's going to be on a Saturday morning. So it's not a paid session, guys, as patali. Okay, but we just need to put some funds together for the school and give it to them as part of their fundraising. Guys, I would not take you to Mohohorwane, whatever. I'm taking you to a place that I can see what it is decent, and it is for people of your level. Okay. Yes, Pascal. I'll send to the squad. Okay. So I'll also send it to you. I'll send it to you. I will post the poster here on TikTok as well. Right. So yeah, no one's do this year. Well, these things happen, but I need you. Right. Please send me your number, Nomfundone, on my inbox. Then I'll take you in there. But I need you guys with ngempela, take this thing very, very, very seriously. Right? Take it very seriously and let's do the work. Siqala nje in the beginning of the year. In the beginning of the year, let's start and be very intentional. Yes, Theo. Yes, Ewanatso. Manel. Thank you so much. That is a spirit. We need to be, intentional and be in charge. That's why we are saying 2024, step up and step in. That is the mindset that I want all of us to carry. If you're unemployed, what is your strategy? What are you planning to do? You want to clear off your debts, your accounts. What's the strategy there? What's the plan? How are you going to work on these things? You want to lose weight. You want to fix your marriage, your relationship. You want to, whatever it is that you find good, it is important to you and you want to see results in that, you must have a plan for it. You must have a strategy. How do I execute on this thing? How do I make sure by the end of the year or by the end of the period, these 100 days, the first 3 months of the year, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Ungasali, right? Because remember, you'll remember those who were here last year. Our conversations ayashintsha and ayakhuphuka. Ivolume iyakhuphuka nje kakhulu, and if you're not working on yourself, uzofila so small in these sessions. Because here, we are not here to babysit anybody. We are not here to to later. No. We are here to challenge you and for you to challenge yourself and take this life head on. I was talking to someone on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yes, one of our friends sent us a message and asked us, what are you guys doing today? We said, no, we're not doing anything much. And then she said, no, please guys, come over. And then we went there. And when we were sitting there having a conversation with them, we're talking about a lot of things. I mean, we're just catching up and all of those things. And they mentioned Uguti, in the place where they work, they have this opportunity to also start the same business for themselves. And now, but they've been, running around and people are there to support them. They're asking them, what do you need? And I said, but tell me, what's the reason you are Schumacher? You are just running away. You are on high speed running away and not connecting with these people who want to support you to start this business. What's the reason? Hey, yes. And the lentole can happen. And you know what I said to them? I said, no, I can tell you what the issue is. The issue is self-confidence, self-esteem. You don't esteem yourself as someone who can have that kind of business. It's a great idea, but you don't see yourself. You don't see yourself as that person who can actually have that business and be a business owner or an entrepreneur and see yourself succeed in that. You don't see yourself as that. And you don't believe that you are worthy of that. That's why even though the opportunity is coming, you are running away from it. I'm sure you guys have heard me talking about the fear of success. The fear of success really emanates from that. People who don't feel worthy. They have a low self-esteem about who they are and who they can become. And here in the Rise Again, we tell you, Uguti Mili, you are more than what you have become. Don't underestimate yourself. So continually, you must be working on building you from within. Building you from within. Because once you are strong inside of you, you can actually see yourself standing up as a business owner, or standing up as a person who has lost this much weight, or as a person who has this different relationship with your partner. You can become it. Because already ngaphakathi kwakho, you are cultivating that continually. So a lot of people will battle even when opportunities are there. Even if there is a way, they will talk themselves out of that way. Because you don't see yourself in the good light. Do you understand? So that is why it is important for you to sit in these sessions, for you to show up wherever we are presenting an opportunity for us to meet, so that we can connect at a deeper level and unlock your mindset. Because in Nadila, guys, the matter is here. If you can unlock how you think, how you feel, and how you perceive yourself, I'm telling you, you are going to achieve results that will shock you. Why is it that other people, they aim too low and they hit? Because that's how they see themselves. They only achieve minimal things, almost nothing. Because that's how they feel and that's how they see themselves. Because you can't show up bigger if you don't see yourself as bigger. So you therefore need to mind your internal conversation. The story you are telling yourself within you is very, very important. That story is very, very important, and it is one of the things that this year has to change. That is the one thing that needs to change. Even the quality of your relationship with your partner is dependent on what you see and think in your mind about the two of you. You with me? Very, very important. So this year, I am telling you, let's begin and activate the wind of change now in the beginning. Failing which, you know what will happen? What will happen is you will start hearing yourself in March already confessing your defeat. With this year, ngibona ngathi 2024 ufuna ukuba worse than 2023. Because within you, you're not cultivated. You're not working inside you. Because your success and your failure are both inside jobs. But are you doing the work internally? Are you working on you internally? That is the critical thing to look at and to think about. Am I working on me? Am I invoking change in me? I can tell you that people that I used to live with previously, in the old life that I used to live, people that I used to smoke with, people that we stole with, people that we partied with, all of them, when I decided to change my life, all of them literally said, Begzin, is this you? Tell us it's not you. Is this you? Like, what happened? Because I made a clear decision eventually, and I transformed myself. Literally. So if you don't embrace that kind of mindset now and tell yourself, you know what, I want to change myself. I want to change myself on a serious note. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. And this, what I'm telling you, is not motivation. This is the truth. It is the truth. So take advantage. Let's take advantage of new beginnings. The year is beginning now. Let's take advantage of it. Because remember, this is simply an addition of one day. We are now in 366 days of 2024. We're just given days. But we must create the experience. We are given days, but we must create experiences in the days that we're given. We must create those experiences. So make sure Uti ungabi same old. That's why I'm saying to you, make changes even in your house where you live. Make changes. Reposition your furniture. Change something. Challenge yourself. Cause a disruption. Disrupt yourself. Disrupt yourself. Change something. Jokingly last year and also seriously, I was telling you, Guti, go into your wardrobe, take away izimpahla, clothes that are no longer of use to you, and throw them away. Burn them if need be. Some of you, there's this one item, kumbuza, an old person, or not even an ex that is no longer part of your life. Destroy that thing. Yo, Mara is so special. He a special guy. Tell me, he a special guy. Delete those songs. Delete those pictures. Allow yourself an opportunity to start afresh. But you like to bambelela. You bambelela a lot. So if you are going to see traction and change this year, you need to step up differently and step in. You need to step up differently and step in. Some of the sessions you're going to see Upunju. I said to Upunju, baby girl, step up and step in. Ngikhathele mina bo ubulisa Upunju ulokula ngeke angisakubulisi. My Punju. You understand? So when you go into your computer, those who are computerists, okay, there's buttons that we use there, your Alt Control Delete, isn't it? So you need to look at what are the alternatives for that Alt. What are the alternatives that I need now to look at instead of being stuck with this thing? Please greet Punju for me. Punju must step up for herself. Uti Maliwan, Utini? Sawat Dika, I'm from what country is this? Good morning, Maliwan. Yeah, so even yesterday, she was also busy with her own things that she wants to be, embarking on this year. And she's a very, very strong advocate for the boy child. I can tell you that. And she wants to put out that kind of work and reach out and also make a difference out there. So we're working alongside and we're sharing ideas, and she wants to, explore her social media and stuff like that and give it a bit of volume and speed, So you got to be intentional. Choose your future. So what are the alternatives that you can look at in terms of what you want to do instead of being stuck on one thing, right? What are the things that you can control? I spoke about that last year quite a lot. So it's Alt Control Delete. What are the alternatives and what are the things that I can really control? And not even to say what are the things you can control. What are the things that you must control? What are the things that you must control? Because you look back to last year, there are certain things that if you actually should have controlled, but you didn't. You just let them be. And they slid or they slided, and today you don't have results there. But this year, what are the things that you must really control? We looked at the alternatives. Remember, when you log into your computer, it's Alt Control, isn't it? So what are those things that you need to start controlling, which you were not controlling last year? So that you can see traction, you can see change, direction, movement, growth, improvement in those particular things. Think about that. What are the things that you need to delete? I can beg you, delete your exes or ex. Delete. You don't need anymore. Delete. Why must you be following the WhatsApp statuses and updates from your ex? Delete them on your WhatsApp, delete them on your social media, wherever, and have nothing connecting you to that bad past. What else do you need to delete in your life which is not serving you well, which is not having any advantage for you? Delete it and create space for something that will help you. Think about it. What do I need? Who are the people that I don't hate them, I don't dislike them, but I just don't need this person in my life? And delete them. Don't avail yourself for them. Don't avail yourself to those, particular people, particular places, particular activities. delete and disconnect yourself, deassociate yourself with things, people, and places and activities which are not serving you, which are not helping you to advance your mission for this year. What mission are you on this year? Or are you on the mission of grace? The grace of God will lead me. The Lord is my shepherd. You can stick to that. It's red I started in 2023 to delete other people. Delete! And not because they are worse than you, but there's no use anymore. I was unfollowing some people yesterday on Facebook because even just seeing their posts on Facebook is a waste of my mind, is a contamination, is a frustration to my mind. And I don't want to be seeing such content and such conversations. I am very, very intentional. I go into social media. I don't participate in many conversations that will not add value to me in any way. So why? Why be busy commenting and saying stuff? No. I come to TikTok. I have my sessions with you. I post my videos and that's it. Or I share them maybe either with Facebook sometimes and Instagram sometimes. From there, I've got nothing else to do. Busy going into page after page, live after live, commenting. And I'm not saying you should not do that. I'm talking about me because I live a different life. I have particular sets of goals that I want to achieve. I have a different life experience I want to have. So I'm intentional about how I spend me and who I give me to, if that makes sense to you. Guys, I need to gain some weight. Look at my shirts are just cringing here in front with, I'm wearing it, but it's like it's wearing me. Aye, guys, I need to, I'm a footer. I need a maraseng shwaben. Aye, guys, this is not right. Imagine I iron my shirts and now I put it on. It's just creasing while I'm wearing it. Aye, guys, I need to gain a bit of weight. Mashwabana. This is not right. This is not how I want to present Punchu. All right. So we have work to do, guys. We have so much work to do this year. And you need to step up and step in. Guys, why are you laughing at me? I'm talking and you're laughing at me. Why are you like this? Right? So the work that we do, is an inside-out approach. We've got to win the battles within us. We've got to win the inner battles. Good morning, Ida. We've got to win the inner battles so that we can be able to be better positioned to win the battles on the outside. It is important. This anger that you're struggling with is an inner battle that you must win. This short-temperedness, hey? This irritability, you are easily irritated. It's a battle you must win within you. This procrastination is a battle that you must win from within you. You with me? The laziness. This thing of coming to the live session while you are in bed. I can see here, my TikTok is different. I can see red lights, people in bed. You can't do that. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. Good morning, the animal. Right? So what they do, they use the bow and the arrow and they pull that thing layer and they release it, right? So, but for this thing to really have speed and power and impact for that arrow, they need to pull back that string and go back and release. And sometimes this is what needs to happen in order for us to be able to find our strength, to find ourselves and be able to win and conquer. We need to go back and see, Uguti, what happened to you? Why is it that today you have so much fear? Why is it that today you have so much so less confidence in yourself? Why is that so today you are so suicidal? What is it that causes you to have lost the joy of living? We pull back, we go. And once we do the good work there at the back, we can therefore unleash you into your future. If that is making sense, I hope. Phuma ntombi, phuma masemula, phuma. Phuma engutsheni, khahlela leyo duvet. Kick it. You can't be. It's wrong. It is wrong. It's a crime. You with me? So we got to sometimes do the back, the work at the back, and just pull a little bit back and find out which kwenzakalan and unleash you. You see how evident it becomes. I love that, Red Girl. I love that. Someone said, you have changed. You used to have anger because you did the inner work. You did the inner work. So past traumas must be dealt with, guys. For as long as there are unresolved issues within you, these issues will continue to cause issues for you now. They'll continue to cause issues for you now. So I urge you, allow yourself the opportunity to look at what has been holding me back. Guys, even a simple fear of speaking in front of people can be directly linked to a trauma in your life. I can promise you that. Guys, I've been doing this work for the longest time. And we've studied a lot of people. We have seen a lot and we have heard a lot of things. Yeah, so it is important for you to do that inner work. Do that inner work so that you can emerge, step up, and step in differently and be the difference in your own life. I was I think I was coming in to check my things here, and I came across another prophet. I don't know, it's a prophet or some goma of some sort, and they were just like, send the roses. And I'm like, hey, why mean I'm not doing this, Mara? Eh? Like the life, share the life. Guys, do your job. I can't tell you to do your job. You know what you must do, ne? So please, Ivan, peace. Right? Tap the screen. Let's go to, the prophet was saying, let's go to 1K. So let's go to 25K. Tap the screen. Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Right? So I need you guys. I need you to really step up this year and step into your own life. Let us stop being passengers in our own lives. Let us stop being spectators. Let us stop being extras in our own lives. We got to take charge, guys. Nomfundo says, we've done it. We've shared the live and tapping. Thank you. Guys, I need you. Don't be a passenger anymore. Guma relationship amaningi, and even in many marriages, most women are passengers. Most women are passengers. And this cannot be the life you want to live. Stop being a spectator. Stop being an extra. Busy doing nothing. In skim some background. No. Yours come automatically without asking. You're not forcing things. Thank you so much. So let's do the work. Let us do the work. Let us, by this time when we come into 2025, guys, we must be speaking a different language. Mamelani, I want to add on my list. Pascal, even men can be passengers. A lot. Guys, the people that I talk to, right? Some I tell them, good, but now it means you've been a passenger here. But I just don't know how to use the scale, okay? But a lot of women, they're crying about, I have a child. My child is 7 years old. And I have another child. This child is 42 years old. If I don't think he won't think, if I won't do things he won't do, he doesn't initiate, he doesn't. Passenger. And this year, guys, we need to change that. This year we need to change that. Okay? And I need you to already sensitize, okay? Already sensitize your partners, your men, your woman, okay? Sensitize them, because we are going to do something special for our couples. Guys, Mina, I've been married this year since I'm 19. Yo. I can't wait for 20, but I want to enjoy 19. All right? And we've had many problems, many challenges, you know, many challenges. Yabona, in life, when you're in a relationship, you are blessed when both you and your partner are actively working towards creating a common future. Yeah, 19, Polite. 19 years. 19. Oh, Madika, Askis. You must have a great day, but thank you for having been with us. Ne? We'll see you next day. You with me, guys? You are blessed when you have your partner, be it a man or a woman, who is working with you, you know, with a common mindset, building the same life that you guys want. You are blessed. Because in a lot of homes, I can tell you, it's a tug of war. Omunye uyale, omunye uyale. Omunye utasime la, omunye utasiele. There is just no unity. There's just no unison. It's just not happening. Because of mindsets. But we'll talk about that later as we engage further. So I was saying to you, sensitize your partner now. You know what? There's this thing coming. By announcing, I'll tell you, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. So when you lack, you know, you don't have the same vision, the same goals. It's a struggle. It can't always be 100%, but there must be a point of nibizani, equilibrium. Yes. Uti 49, if a man is not honest about finances, can it work? It depends on what you mean about being honest about finances. If in Dodik Fihleli Mali, it doesn't give you money, it doesn't show you how much he earns and all of those things, you definitely are going to have squabbles from time to time. I remember, Tina, when we first got married, back then the life was different. So when I get paid, I go to the bank and I withdraw my entire 1.5. And then I should withdraw her entire 950. And then we come in the house and I'm like, Bunju, here's my salary. And then she'd also bring her salary. Then we put on the table, we start writing down. So the Reka ing, Reza ing, what are we doing? What are we buying? And then we'd, you know, put, everything was just in the open, you know, nothing to hide. You know, until one day, don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. There was a time where he says his salary is for building in Africa. So now we live a struggling life. No, that's wrong. That is wrong. Completely wrong. He has a life here. How does he prioritize another life there? Guys, we know abantu bana makaya abo. You ready to judge? So I realized, okay, before, let me finish with 40. So it's wrong. When you have multiple households, you have a home here and your homelands, La Vela Konekaya in Africa, wherever. That's why, guys, there must be a strategy. How are we going to be living our life here and then be able to build at home? And if you can listen to a wife, I can tell you, you will get it right. Because most of the time we get it wrong while we want to be on our own having a partner, right? So there must be a plan. We can't just focus on one and say, I'm building this. So what are you doing here? You're using me, Mos, here. You're making me suffer. Why am I here? You know? So, but it's a conversation that can be dealt with and see. But it's not right to focus. It's like, so lungisa kabonkosikazi wam, mara kithi asilungisanga. Or silungisa kubo, or kithi kubo asilungisa. It's not right. These conversations are important to be had and be honest with each other to say, Bega baby, ekhaya uyabona isimo sinjani and I want to fix. Can you help me? Can we work on this project together? From there, we'll do something for us. Or can we balance the scale? And this month we do something ekhaya. This month we focus on us and make sure that we are not lacking and suffering in the process. Yeah, but it's up to how you guys deal issues. That's why, guys, I once said to you, and I'll say this with couples as we go, you must decide on your culture. Don't come. When I got married with my wife, I didn't bring the culture here. She also didn't bring the culture from where she comes from. We said, let's create our culture. Siphila kanjani thina la ekhaya. Done. So let me tell you this. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. So I realized, okay, we get paid month end, and then we do what we need to do, and there's surplus, or extra money left. But I want to spend, man. Anyway, and then I thought, okay, so what am I going to do? So it's a save, okay? So now imali esisavayo kunenye ke imali yesokisi, okay? So what I used to do, I don't do it anymore. So I would hide money, okay? I would hide money, and masses shorter. Then I would say, "Eish, you know what? It things okhuluma no bhuti wami angibambisa 1,000." Kanti le 1,000 ngilikhipha la. Ngizokhuluma naye, he'll give me 1,000 rands, and then sizobalansa, and then I'll give it to him. I'll pay him back month end. So I knew that every month end there's money that I'm saving after saving. Okay? So ngiyayibusela kuye la. Ah, my goodness. Because, I mean, for me, it doesn't feel right, guys, to be working and you are borrowing money from people. We spoke about it December last year. Sihlupha abantu, guys. Nihlupha abantu. Uhlupha abantu. Nami ngike ngahlupha abantu. So you must have your own strategy. How do I protect myself from this kind of exposure? Exposing myself like that. I was even saying that some people have a stress. They're stressed by thinking, Uguti, hey, who will I go and borrow from now? Because of laba, abala, dibaqebile. Yeah, so I used to do that and hide some money and take it out as if I borrowed it from someone. Kanti ay, ila. Zama Kumalo, good morning. Typical man. So that was my secret. I also do that, my partner, from time to time, because being shy and sing next. You see, that's not right. But in a craftings, I used to feel bad. I thought, no, man, it's working for us, but I feel like I'm being dishonest, So, but yeah, you must find a way to how do I work around these things to protect us financially, not to lack and not to be stranded and all of those kind of things, So, but manje, we speak like plainly. We say, see how much we have. There was a time I did this. I took the money left and I gave it to her yonke. I said, so this is, I'm going to leave it to you, Gil. She was like, hey, why are you giving me all this money? You want to blame me tomorrow if it's finished? I said, no, why will it finish? I mean, I'm trusting you. So why will you finish it? I can see what you're trying to do. you know. So yeah, then we do that. But yeah, guys, I think at the heart of it, don't allow yourself to go into this year further down without a clear plan, without a clear goal in terms of what do you want to achieve, what are you really working on. And don't be making goals because everyone is talking about goal setting. Don't be fasting because everyone in the beginning of the year by a faster, or maybe because in your church you are fasting. Don't do it because of. It must be intrinsic. It must be internal. It must come from you. I am choosing to be commit myself to prayer and fasting for this long. For me, I, myself, and I called a meeting with myself and I and said, "Aslanganen madoda, my mind, my heart, and my soul, let's agree on this. We are fasting. We are going to seek God. We are going to be fasting and praying for this particular aspect of our life." And you do that. Hey, Tandy, good morning. Please check your messages. I reached out to you this morning. Right? So don't go further down this year without a clear plan. And we were saying even Nopunju when we made our goals for this year, some of these goals, we look at them and we're like, how are we going to manage this? Because we don't have the money for it. But it's free to dream. It is free to set goals. And guess what? Miracles do happen. God does show up when you least expect it. So if it is your dream, it's what you would love to see happening, put it down. Mina, guys, in my life, I've never achieved anything I've never achieved. Did you hear what I just said? I've never achieved anything I've never achieved. So I achieve it first in my mind. I achieve it first. I see it first. I see the possibility. This is possible. And you will see God will amaze you. There are certain things that you don't even need to pray about them. You need to dream them. I'm talking from experience. Someone else might say it differently. But from my experience, there are certain things that I did not even pray about. But because within me, I envisioned it. It came to life. It came to life. So now have that picture. Have that picture and let it excite you. Guys, we are depressed by lack of vision. A person, excuse me, a person who gets depressed, at that point in time, there is no vision anymore. They can't see themselves beyond this situation. And they decide it's better kuphele ngife. They don't see themselves living beyond the current circumstances. Their mind is sinking deep into that dark space where there's no life, and they end their lives. So if you are going to be able to win this year, choose to be motivated, choose to have a vision, choose to see the future. You want a car, see yourself having that car. Zibone nje driver. There was a time they were even saying to us, ngena nje dealership uthi ngicela nje test driver. Ungene nje uhlale nje uyifile and experience it and see yourself in the moment. I'm going to share this in depth with you when we do the goal setting. Right? So I need you to really go into this year with a clear plan. If you have not written anything down, take this opportunity from today. Sit down and write. Write down. You look at your debts, maybe they are as high as a mountain. Write them down. I want to pay off 1, 2, 3, and 4. Write them down. Have a blessed day, Mapulani. Yes, even those house viewing, you go. It's free. It's free to dream. But you need to activate something in you. Uzbone in that thing. This is not a mind game. This is not a mind game. Let me tell you this. When I got my first job in the corporate space, I was coming from security industry. Remember I told you that. I was a security guard. I would sit in that guard room. Yes, Tandy. I would sit in the guard room, in an oil heater, and put a newspaper on top, cold in the night. And I would start visioning myself sitting in an interview for a better job in the corporate space. I didn't even know what the corporate space was going to be, where it was going to be. But I saw myself in there, and I would start talking to myself and answering questions. I would imagine people sitting around me, asking me questions in an interview, and I'd be talking like me one in the guard room, alone in the guard room, and I'll be talking and asking questions and speaking to the air. And when the company closed down, the company that I was working for, it closed down. We arrived on a Monday. They said, guys, kuphelile. Kuphelile. And I thought, my God, guys, kuphelile. Kuphelile. And I thought, my God. And that lady said, okay, do you have your CV? I said, no, I don't have it now. I just gave out as to others, but I can go get it. She said, no, it's fine. Go get your CV and bring it. I was like, Haibo. Then I quickly ran, printed, and came back. I gave her my CV. She said, no, so what experience do you have? I was a security guard. I was sitting in a guard room, but I was talking to clients. I was this. She said, okay, no, fine. We'll see. A week later, I got a call for an interview. When I get to the interview, guess what? Panel interview. 4 people sitting, waiting for me. And in my mind, I was like, I've been here before. My mind started playing. I was like, no, I've been here before. And I remembered. Then I sat in that interview and they asked me question. On the left, I answered. On the right, I answered. In the middle, I answered. But because I had long envisioned it, I've seen it, I've lived in it before. So that's what I'm saying to you. Work here. Vision it. Yes, when I say Helga, they call it manifestation in today's language. Manifest it. Behave today like the one you'll become tomorrow. I keep on saying to you. I was Mambov sitting in the security in the guard room, so small, with a small TV like this, and when it's night, I can't see anything on that screen, and I would sit in there. And then suddenly, Kukalama alarm, Mama's phone. Hi, ma'am, there's an alarm that went off in your house. Is everything okay? Do you need help? When they called me for this security guard job, this guy says, do you have experience? I said, no, I don't have experience, but I'm a fast learner. What am I going to learn fast in security? Sitting there and just watching. You understand? So, but my mindset was clear. I was working on my mindset continually. Guys, then the mindset and I've been doing this for the longest time, speaking to myself, talking to myself, asking myself questions, refining my mindset, overcoming my doubts and my disbelief and all of these things. Because we come from a background of violence, violent background, alcoholic parents, physical fights every now and then, crazy environment. And nothing that you grow up in was telling you that you will be great, you will succeed. Everything was just talking you down and telling you how useless you will be. And there's some people who tell us, "Uzoba useless, mama," and you didn't know what it meant, but it stayed in you. So when you are presented with opportunities to be great, you always remember how small you were told you will be. So it becomes important to work on your mindset all the time. Change your mind. Mind your mind. Deja vu when I'm at I was like, Come on, see how? You with me? Work on you continually. More than any other thing emhlabeni, guys. Sebenza ngawe, deala ngawe. More than anything, deal with you. Because if you can get yourself right, you will amaze yourself. You will amaze yourself Because as I keep on telling you, you are more than what you have become. And you must believe in yourself and believe in your future. And choose that future that you can see. Choose. Mamela, it doesn't matter where you're born, but you can choose. You can choose where you want to live and probably where you want to die. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you were born. It doesn't matter, but you can choose where you want to live and how you want to live, the quality of life you want to live. And that quality of life, you must choose it now. From your small space where you are, la uhlala khona manje, you must give it a different feel. Clean that house. Make it sound, look good, look fresh. Ngisho kuthiwa it's a one-room house. Make it ibe in order. So that there's a Bible verse that says, if you are faithful in the small things, if you are faithful in the small things, God will put you in charge of bigger things. But uhlule clean one room, uhlule ukwasha izingubo ezi3, awuyindawo nje, awuyindawo. You're not going anywhere. So you must start winning here. Look at your shoes. Shoes that have not been washed for how long? Small things, guys. Small things. Small things. So you have to be very, very intentional about causing and creating change in your life. You must be very, very intentional. The small things, they make the biggest difference. Mina, when I go to the loo, I sit with the book. No man ngafunda one paragraph, but I've done something here. When I'm driving, I don't listen to all of these. Sometimes I switch to a radio station for the news because I just want I'm somehow interested. But I'm normally on my own music, gospel music, or I'm listening to a Christian radio station. I am very mindful. The small things makes the biggest difference. How do you burn? How do you burn a whole city? One matchstick. One. It can burn the entire field. So it is time for you to step up and step in this year. Yekuhlala emuva. Yekumele emuva, yekuba namahloni. Stop standing behind the queue. Come to the front line. Step up and step in. This is your life, and your life is worth fighting for. There's a lot of things that you have left undone, and now you are given this opportunity. Why? Because think about it. Why is it that amongst many other people in your space, you are one of those who are brought into the new year? What for? You're not here to waste time. There's a reason you are brought in. So make sure that you give this year and your life meaning. Your relationship, this person onaye manje, you are still together for a reason, irrespective of the battles and the squabbles and the issues you have. You are still together for a reason, and one of those reasons is to make this thing work. Is to make this thing work. You with me? So I really urge you, step up and step in 2024. Work on yourself like never before. Work on yourself like never before. Tap the screen, tap the screen. Share the live. You with me? To you, Margaret. Wow, coach, for opening our eyes and ears, also mindset. Thank you so much. Step up. Step up. Stop playing on the sidelines. Come in. Come in and take charge. Take your place. Take your place. Some of you, a lot of things have gone wrong in your life because you were not stepping up. You were just watching and being a reporter. You were just watching and being a reporter, reporting. Mele ngimise kubo. Mele ngiyokhuluma nabazali bakhe. Wena wangakhulumi naye wena. I need to take this to HR. No, take it to the person who is causing the problem. Step up and step in. Step up and step in. Your life is worth fighting for. There's so much success that is just waiting for you to come and take it, but only if you can decide to step up and step in and change your mindset. Let go of what was and embrace what is and look forward to what can be. Ngikhuluma English manje. Let go of what was, embrace what is, and look forward to what can be. You are more than what you have become. And this year, I want you to become just that. Become just that. Business ideas that have come to you because you can make them happen. You have what it takes. But you've been talking yourself out. While Tina, we are saying step up, when you're being step out, this little thing here in your mind, step out, you're talking yourself out of it. Baba Shiman says, I have almost 30 minutes joining. I'm writing your powerful points. Thank you so much. Do that. Keep those notes. Very important. You with me? You with me, Millie? Let go of what was. Embrace what is and look forward to what can be. Uzoba right elifini. Uzoba right nje kakhulu. So that is our positioning for 2024. Sesiqalile guys, asisabuyele emuva, arichechele murahu. Today it's Wednesday. I'm going to be back again on the Friday. Because I told you the first 3 months we are doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then after 3 months, we are reviewing. And now, mamela ngintshela kumanje guys. Mazithi March, end of March, siya review futhi ukuthi how did you do? How did we do the first 3 months? Guys, akudlalwa, qala manje. You see manje mina, I'm going to start today in terms of my body. Lento ukuthi ngigqoka ama-shirt, ngili-ayinile bese liyashwabana ngiligqokile ayisebenzi. I need to exercise and you know, but for my own health and my fitness, I want to start jogging. Ngibe nestamina man. Ngiyeke ukukhefuzela. You with me? Live your life with intention. There's going to be a day where I'm going to unpack intentionality for you too, so that you can understand what we mean. I think intention is what in Zulu and Sotho, ukuzimisela or maikemisetso or something like that. But nje, uzama uthi, my coach mina, I'm listening to you and trust me, by the end of this year, I'll be driving my huge car. That's the spirit, my dear, and I believe that you will. You will. So nje asukumeni asebenzeni. Guys, mina, I'm not here for izinto eziningi. I'm here for you. I am here for you because you are worthy and you deserve the support. You have brilliant ideas. You have things that you want to. You don't want to be just one more and wasting impilo yako. You have, good intentions with your life, and I'm here for that, to support you along your journey. I'm here to support you along the journey, but I need you to step up and step in. Angihambi mina nabo tatazela. Ngifuna umuntu othi makungena singeneni, makwenziwa masenzeni. Hayibo, angikho sure yazi bengisacabanga, ubusacabanga for the past 2 years. Namanje usacabanga. Jump into action, step up and step in. I made this example for you the other time, yokuthi there were three frogs sitting on the log, right? And one of them decided to jump into the water. How many are left? There were 3, isn't it? 3 sitting there on top, and one of them decides to jump into the water. Guselengaki. You know the answer, isn't it? Guselengaki. Tell me. Guselengaki. 3 sitting on the log, and 1 decides to jump into the water. How many left? Tell me. Tell me. Ngifuna ukwazi. Ukutlana to kusele 2. Okay. Someone else, what are you saying? Pascal na uthi kusele 2. All right. Uthi nontoko 3. Okay. Usharon uthi 2. Let's go. Umili nayo uthi kusele 2. Uvero uthi 4. Okay, let's go. Udale uthi kusele 2. Let's see. Unondu uthi 2 naye, uMarakhali uthi 2. Okay, so Untokozo said kusele 3. And that's the right answer. There's a difference between deciding and doing. Thanks, Tsepi. Utsepi yako hapa no kakati. Are you with me? So there were 3. One decided to jump. It didn't jump. Next year ngibuyele esikolweni. Ubuyele. Ubhalile i-matric yakho. Bothi ufuna ukubhala i-matric 2 years ago. Namanje usafuna. Udecidile, yes, but there was no action. You did not jump into the water. If we said there are 3 on the log and 1 jumps into the water. Yebon? 7 o'clock, Mashabani. Mabashiman, sorry. 7 o'clock in the morning. 1 hour session. Right? So and that is the differentiator. Exactly, Wanamili. There's a difference between deciding and acting. And maybe, all this time you've been a decided person. But you're not making action. You're not moving. You with me? What is that one thing that by now ngabe uyenzile? Why decide akudala? But namanje it's still sitting at decision stage. It's still sitting at decision stage up to now for the past I don't know how many years. So move away from that stage uqedile ngayo and go into the action stage. Start acting on it. Start acting on it. And ask yourself, what has really caused me not to really jump? Because I've decided. I said I wanted to start a daycare center for the past 5 years. Maybe you've been stuck around valid reasons. Uguti, I don't have. You don't have initiative. That's what you don't have. Forget the capital. Forget the one thing that you don't have is initiative. You can decide, you can speak, you can say, you can confess, you can affirm. But the challenge is you lack initiative. You don't stand up and start to do things. Abanye, you are such a quitter. Your life is marked by quitting. You start a thing, 2-3 months down the line, uyegile, unama explanation amanye nje anzima. You can explain how difficult and how, lab in corner. It's just that the people, you are such a quitter. And you started a thing, a good thing. So we are in this new year to step up and step in. Uti, Pascal, I need to find something I enjoy so it can be a side hustle. I started selling and left. You see? I never complete my plans. And it ends now, Kutlwano. It ends now. It ends now. That's why mina ngithi guys. Mina ngifuna ukunisiza, mara nina nifuna ukusizeka. Thank you, Ntombi. All right? Anifuna ukusizeka. I'm here, mina, to support you along the journey and to hold you accountable. That's why ngi coach, guys. To hold you accountable. Kodwa hayi anifuni indaba ukuthi omunye wathi ayazi ngicela ungasamfonela coach ngizoyenza lento. Cela soyeke lama session coach ngizoyenza lento because they feel so much pressure. They can't be self-starters. Have you seen the other job advert that says for you to get this job you must be a self-starter? Some people are not self-starters. They can't start themselves and gear up and get going. Aksa regisa because bato habapateli. You see? I stopped selling because people, they don't pay. You see? Is that a valid reason? It is a valid reason. But it is the longer you validate it, it keeps you in the same spot or even worse. Alt, Control, Delete. What's the alternative then? What's the alternative then? So I hope this positioning, this month, today, is really positioning you mentally for this year. Step up and step in. The first 100 days, the first 90 days are sevens, because when we get to the end of March, abangazi bathi ngiyathetha iyashintsha i-conversation because kufuneka ama-results. You with me? We want results, not reasons. Some people will give reasons why they don't have results. I don't deal with reasons. I want results. I'm demanding results from myself this year, and I'm demanding results from you. You can't come in these live sessions for the fun of it. No, you are in the wrong place. If it's interesting, you are in the wrong place. We are here for results, for transformation, for development, for healing, for progress, for a total change of one's life. Lasting positive impact. That's why we are here. That's why we are here. So I need you to gear up. Change something in your mind. If you are here because you enjoy listening to me, you are in the wrong place. You are in the wrong place. Here we are here to fill up, to fuel ourselves, and we are going on the road. We are stepping up. So remove your into. Thanks, Kutlana. Remove everything. Guys, even in your own attire. In your yes, Can I speak? Can I speak something? Exactly, Mpumi. Here we jump. Here we jump. Nje. Shintsha yonke into ekumele ishintshe, guys. Sometimes you are blind to things that you should be seeing. And ngizokhuluma into ugly but izokwenzela sense. Ne? Ngicela uthathe iphone yakho manje. Yes, oloku ngilalele kanje. Uvule, I don't know if ama lokho nje ama underwears akho ahlala ku drawer. Khipha yonke underwear yakudala uyoyilahla. You can't be having underwear one for 2 years, for 3 years. No. That is your mindset. Yakudala. Change. Underwear edabukile. Lahla. Ngitshele enye into ongayicabanganga ke manje. Nopuntshu yazi mina ngidlali ngivele ngithi yini le hayi sikade ngixholela angidlali, because you must be attentive to your life and the quality of life you are living. Guys, singitshele nina yazi understand, the small things, they make the biggest difference. The small things, they reveal the biggest things about you as a person. My mom used to go Uvasumlinde. Amazi Uvasumlinde. Zontshela one day with yini Uvasumlinde. Umvase umlinde. Eyanini. Lahla. I'm telling you guys. Mina bengisatshela nopunji ngithi now ama-jokila are proper, still in good condition, but angizogqika into 1 for 2 years angeke nje ngifuna ushintsho. I want change. Guys, it's either change will change you. If change doesn't happen, you must create and invoke the change. Invoke the change, create the change. Coach, it says eyanini it cost create change. Even when things, people, you know, where you think you're in the right, like my father when we were younger, ati siyapenda. Bo, good right, Muslim, not that right, siyapenda, sishipenda. You understand? And that's the mindset now. Ibanet disruption, cause a disruption. Allow yourself to experience change and growth. Vulan la makabatin lahleni yonke lento leyakudala. Lahla nje. Urenew iwardrobe yakho na ube fresh. Hayi guys, you can't. Guys, izinto ezincane zenza umehluko omkhulu enginitshela zona. You won't hear these anywhere else. It's only here. I'm telling you, Welly, cause a disruption, urenew izinto. Shintsha iposition yezinto endlini into ehleli ngakhona, reposition. Athi mengafika uDaddy yathola ukuthi hayibo, kwenzakaleni la? Hayi ngishintshile. Mina ke upuntshu unjalo ke unalo moya we change nje. Ngithi ngisaye e-store not even the next day or ngingekho. I'm going to the mall ngiyabuya. Ngithola indlu say nje rakalas nje shintshile and then ngithi sifela ka no man ntotse ha akusarata le linkading yari change. Oh, okay. And it also does something to your mind. So ngena lapha kulela drawer lakho, kulela saka lakho, ukhiphe izinto zakudala, throw away. Throw away. Wagcina nokuthenga? Nje asikhulume nje ngaloko. When was the last time uthenga ama underwear amasha? Ama bra. Guys. Awuhlabekanga iphuma nalento. Guys ngeke. Hayi. Not la. La kwa rise again. We are not going to have this kind of people. We will not live that kind of life. Lahla nje. Uqale kabusha. Oh, Sis Joy, why? Askis. Yes. Nje, uyahlatshwa. Yazi ngine inonghlaba la. And ucomfortable uyibusela. Hi guys. Hi. No. Lahla. Into my wrong. Nje. Uzanele uthi lahlani bo. Guys. Mina ngizonitshela, I'm not going to play with you. La sikhuluma nge-development, sikhuluma nge-growth, sikhuluma nge-change of mindset. Izinto ozamukelayo wena elifini yakho is because of your mindset. I'm telling you, izinto comfortable ngazo ezingekho right is because of your mindset. Ukulala nje kwakho uhamba uyolala ungagezanga izitsha zihleli ezinkini. Is your mindset akusukukhathala, i-mindset yakho. That time uyathandaza ushaya nama-tongues, but awuna order in your own life. We prayer warrior, mara endlini lutho. Your cleanliness iku 30%. You being orderly 20%. You can't live like that. Not la. Here we jump. Lana we cause disruptor. La siyakuhlukumeza. Uhlukumeteke. Utive nawe enhlitsheni yakho ukuthi hayi tinto atihambi the way. I'm serious guys. I am very, very serious. You need to be intentional about creating the life experience oyifunayo. And only you have the power to do that. Only you have the power to do that. Leave no stone unturned. Improve the quality of your life. Bega ama-tiles anjani endlini? Ahubukile 5 years kunje and you're okay when? I figure na ukuthi man, let me fix this. This thing is wrong. Mina I wake up, I walk around my yard, ejardin. I'm like, ay. Ubonda masalunje ngikhona. Why? No. I must make a plan. Mina la endlini, when was it? 3 days ago, before I think before year end. I decided to wash my fastel. Because ngiyabona ne dust, semile ngiqasha umuntu. Ngikhona ngenzi lutho. Come on, let me be busy. Tata manzi, and then I was busy there, listening to my music, doing my stuff, playing with the dog, and done. Punti berenzani berangekho. Yonke into yala endlini ayinamnikazi ukuthi okay lo kwenziwa as long as ngila yimi engidlayo ngezitsha nami ngiyadla ngazo ngiyazigeza nami izitsha nami ngiyanyathela phansi kuyangcola ngiyakoroba nami nje nami ngiyavula amafastela ngiyavala ayangcola ngiyawaklina nami easy ingubo ziyangcola ngiyazithatha nami ngizifake emshinini ziwashwe ngiyozineka. What else? What do I lose? Nothing. Lose next. Ama carpet nje ngiyakhipha ngiyawasha. Faka amanzi yanekwa done. Utukhanyisa, I cut my dreadlocks after 11 years. I feel light. It's like I was carrying a heavy load. Lahlani. Kanyisa, I like that. Look at me. I remove this thing. I feel light. Lahlani. Utisharon, leye bramfo, yeah. Iyo. Guys, the truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. Sikhuluma nje manje, get rid of these things. Ozibona yana ukuthi man lena honestly maralina Uthi offense age coach bulawa you prioritize and put our needs at the bottom of the list. And that's wrong. You must come first. I'm not saying be selfish, but you must come first. You are your most important person. I will share it. Right? So you really need to. And this one is long, eh? I hope I can get it on this phone, yeah. So I need you. I really need you. Nje. Ngiyalwa weli, ngiyalwa nje. Nje umuntu ushaya ama-tongues anzima nengelosi zimangale zivuke ezulwini. Kodwa uklina ngo-2 endlini. Ujuleke unjani that time intamo? Kuyashisa. Guys, ayisebenzi. Nomfundo, iyeke leyo nto leyo. Guys, we need to change. We need to be different. And how do you think? Imagine if uhlula i-1 room manje or 2 rooms. What are you going to do when God blesses you with a 5-room house? Or even a bigger double-storied house? What are you going to do? Izoba njani leyo ndawo leyo? No, guys, no. The small things reveal a lot about you. The small things reveal a lot about you. So ngicela nje uthathe inspiration from what I'm saying and move into action. Start acting today. Do something different today. And akuzokusiza ukuthi ube khona kuma sessions continually so that you can build this mindset, because mindsets are not built in a day. They are built daily. If you get my meaning. Mindsets are not built in a day. They are built daily. My man, he's lazy, my brother. You. You have a big baby there. When I share on Shem. Yo, Zanele. The thing is, we'll make the masterclass. Will the men come? You know how men are. Will they come? That's another question, right? I wish my husband can hear you right now. Oh, labo husband beni bayahlupha shem. But my goodness, we must learn to be faithful stewards about the small things first. Yes, it starts there. You understand? So, I'm telling you guys, you build your mindset daily. That's why I'm here all the time. Last year, guys, I was with you every day of the year. The whole year, except the time when I lost my mother and a few times when I had to travel. But I was here every day because mindsets are not built in a day. They are built daily. And many of you were really helped through the sessions we had last year. All right. So we are back. 2024, stepping up and stepping in. So I'm going to let you go manje nihambe niyokwenza kumele nikwenze. Mawubuyela emsebenzini guys nje buyela different. Phuma kulama groups ahleba ngama team leader nama manager. Don't be part of that. Be unique, be different, stand out. Stand out. Ube nje unique. You know, I was saying to someone, when someone comes to you as okusherela indaba zabantu, ungambackup. Change the conversation. Yo, really? Yeah, ne? Uzwile, and then take them out of that. Phuma nje lapho, or else nje uthi yazini uzongitshela kahle kusasa I need to go kune something urgent. Uphume lapho. Buddhist joy, change by starting behaving positively or stop behaving negatively. Exactly. Right. So that is our conversation today, guys. We are says Vulile. Right? We are back and we are focused. We are working. On the 27th, guys, we are going to the orphanage, and I'm receiving some help from people who are already donating. So what the orphanage did, but the long list they had, but remove the kids who are in crèche and those who did matric, right? So which means the list has gone down to 15 or 17 kids. Yeah. Right? So we want to buy them school shoes, right? Yes, Rinky, please do join us. We want to buy them school shoes and to look at what other school items do they need. But the big focus ukuthi there must be no child who doesn't have brand new school shoes going back. Guys, do you know ukuthi icathulo zine power kanjani? Shoes have a very, very powerful psychological effect in all of us. Right? So that's why namanje, maybe I'm saying to you, throw away into zakdala and you look at your shoes and it's the only pair that you have and I say in good condition and you don't have confidence to step out because of the quality of your shoe. Yeah, but so imagine a child who has to go to school with poor or no school shoes, omunye ufake amateki, omunye ufake torn school shoes. It's not right. So let us try to be the difference in their lives. And I know God will bless you. And we are not doing this for us to be blessed, but it's a principle. When you give, you shall receive as well. Right? So I want to pray with you before I let you go. And this will be the standard this year. All our sessions, when we wrap up, we are going to pray, because before I start, I pray before I come into the session. So when I release you, I'm going to pray with you and pray for you. All right? So let us gear up, and I hope that you will have a great day. Let me pray with you. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, I want to thank you, Lord, for your mercy and your grace to usher us into this new year. We are grateful, Lord. We are here. And the fact is, we still have many challenges in all of our lives. There are people who are still battling financially. There are people who still have issues in different areas of their lives. But Lord, you have brought us in for victory. I pray that all of us this year, may we see greater and wonderful things happening in our lives. My God, we are going to be fasting for 12 days, which I will announce the exact date for the squad. Lord, accept that fasting, because we are fasting for 12 days representing all the 12 months of this year. My God, make it to be a blessing. Give us the strength we will need throughout those 12 days. I pray for everyone this morning, people who are frustrated, people who are confused. There are school fees needed, there's school's uniform, many things, and they just don't know what to do and where to go. My God, you are a miracle worker. I pray, provide for this person. Make things happen for them where they can't do for themselves. I pray for all of them in the mighty name of Jesus. This person who has done well, oh God, in the new year, in the past year, Lord, let this grace continue in their life this year as well. I pray for them. I pray for their children. I pray for their marriages, their relationships. I pray for their finances. I pray for their health. Lord, bless your people. This year, Lord, we believe we are going to see your greatness like never before. Help us, give us right conversations, guide our thoughts so that when we speak to your people, Lord, they may receive life, be inspired and made strong, and find healing as we go in the journey. I pray in Jesus' name, and I thank you, Lord. Amen and amen. I declare all of you blessed. You are all blessed, and I look forward to our next conversation, which will be on Friday. Let's get used to it. Ningabhayizi kusasa ningene la ningifuna ningangitholi. Okay? So, Sis Betha, check your messages as well. I messaged you last year. Okay? So, but ngiyabonga nje kakhulu, guys. I look forward to seeing you on the coming session on Friday. Tabitha, please send me a message offline and let's have a conversation there. Sis Tandy, please respond to the message I sent you, and let's work together, guys. Sishinjeni impilo zetu. My time is up, and I want to thank you for yours. This is your day, and I'm saying to you, rise again. God bless you. Bye bye.